Crew. I do not like this echo. It's your
Hear
boy.
Echo, call up. Echo.
It's
This
an
is
echo.
quick.
It's an echo because it's nothing in here. Welcome to episode 23, season 2 of the Stupendous Podcast. I'm your host, Stupendous Dude.
And it's your boy, Ohhmar, aka the Hood Therapist.
And as you can fucking tell, Luke is not here again. Very inconsistent of him. But it's all good. We love him. You know, he doing schoolwork apparently. So sad to say today or this episode is the season finale. That sounds crazy. A season finale, like this guy like a show. Yeah. I'm actually moving to North Carolina for 3 months. I'm gonna be bouncing around, traveling, and then when we come back,
we're gonna get back to it.
Episode we're changing the seasons. It'll be episode 48. We'll start back. Oh no, 49.
49.
Yeah, we'll start back episode 49. Brand new set, brand new setup, brand new equipment.
All us.
Yeah, and we're gonna have a brand new co-host. We're not gonna tell y'all who he is yet.
To be revealed.
Yeah, but he the goat. He the goat, man. And he do ride solo sometimes. Oh my god. But yeah, so yeah, thank y'all for all the love and support y'all been showing.
You know, appreciate everybody been showing love for us.
Even I know we haven't really been, promoting it, and y'all still. There's certain people we at what I'd say at on average we probably get 50,
60 views,
and I'll take that for now, especially with no promo.
No promo,
and we really not that. We just coming out of nowhere.
and we just trapping out these podcasts.
No cap, trapping out the.
Trap out there,
I was gonna say pod though. Pod though. Trap out the pod though. Hold on, now that might be a song. But yeah, so we'll be back. I'm moving back here in May around that time, so that's when we're gonna kick back up the YouTube. Well, the podcast. I'm still gonna have a few videos for the YouTube channel, so y'all won't be totally in the dark from them. But I'm gonna have a few videos for y'all. But in May, we're revamping the Stupendous Podcast. As you can see, I got a brand new logo. I hope y'all like it. I kind of made it. It's pretty cool in my head. But I hope y'all fuck with it. No cap.
No, oh god. Hey, I keep saying season, bro. Next episode of the podcast, we're gonna really turn it up. It's gonna be a whole different vibe. We're gonna be on some I know now we're slacking with posting it on Apple Music, Apple Podcasts and whatnot.
Okay. Apple Podcast Corner. We actually got locked out of our
account.
Don't look at me. We got locked out of our account. So once I'm gonna get all of that situated. We're gonna get our passwords written down so you know it. Goodness. And we're gonna get it. We won't get it.
Something be changing, bro. I never change it. I never change it.
And every week he hits me like, bro, what is it? And I'm like, damn, I don't even know. I just switched it so many times. So once I get the account back, then we're gonna put the old podcast back on those so y'all can, re-listen to those and whatnot. But yeah, it's gonna be a brand new adventure. I hope y'all enjoy.
I be going through the old podcast sometimes. It's crazy. I remember when the when the Capitol riots happened.
Oh yeah.
I was watching our podcast from when that happened. I'm like, damn, we really lived through so much.
So yeah, last year was just crazy.
Yeah,
last year was
Are we filming
we filmed all year
when Kobe passed or no?
No.
We started after.
Yeah. I wasn't even living here when Kobe passed. R.I.P. to Kobe.
No cap.
I was still in where was I?
You lived everywhere.
I was about to say I don't even know. I've lived so many places. I don't even know. I might have been in Florida when he passed.
What was your favorite state or city you've ever lived in or worked at? I know sometimes.
Okay, my favorite city that I've lived in, or my favorite state. We'll say state. We'll go back. No, we can say city. No, we're gonna go state. We're gonna go state.
Say
favorite state that I've been in is.
I know. You want to go.
Favorite city that I've lived. Oh, my favorite city that I lived in was either Destin, Florida.
Oh, Florida.
Yeah, that was that shit was beautiful. That's still the best beach I've ever been to.
So you live on the beach?
I was probably like 5 minutes. I was probably like 5 minutes from the beach. Like I live across the street from the beach.
That's the one thing. Like I wish Atlanta had a beach. We had something that's like,
if Atlanta had a beach, oh boy,
it would have been ratchet. That water would have turned black.
It looked like Myrtle Beach water.
Yeah,
yeah, it looked like that. So nah, we don't need that.
That would turn black quick. Second day out.
But nah, Destin was the best state that I've stayed in, or city and state that I've lived in. But the best state that I've worked in is Connecticut. Connecticut was the boy I made.
Why you say that?
Boy, because I made so much money there, and it was so easy. And people there, they thought their work was hard, but my job was like, I'm like, what? This is a walk in the park for me. So I was working like 80 hours a week. Working over there.
That's what I'm saying. I noticed like when you come from a big town, or like not a big town, but like a big state like Georgia or Atlanta, when you go to little cities, like it's so not easy, but you're familiar with so much that when you go in there, they're all like little ants.
I was gonna say, damn, you can call them ants. But I was gonna say, first off, you're not from Atlanta either.
I'm not from Atlanta?
I'm not from Atlanta.
No, if we being real, nobody from Atlanta can say that. Nico's not from Atlanta at that point. No, Baby's not from Atlanta at that point. 2 Chainz not from Atlanta. He's from College Park.
Exactly.
Nobody from Atlanta.
Well,
it's called Metro Atlanta, though.
Yeah, but they don't ever say I'm from Metro Atlanta. They say I'm from. Well, no. 2 Chainz will say he's from Metro. He don't even say he's from Atlanta. He say College Park. He always say College.
Say like Nico, not from Atlanta. That's what I say. I'm from Atlanta.
No, you say no side. Nah, I guess so. Metro, all that. But being in those cities,
Metro I have been Caucasian way to say it. But like where we from, north side of that, or from the east side of Atlanta. You know what I'm saying?
I get it. I mean, y'all niggas is so technical down there. I don't know. But but you gotta realize I've lived in Gainesville and Oakwood, these little ass cities.
Yeah, so that's Georgia. Let's get that right.
That's true. But no, I've been to all the big cities and shit. Yeah. The biggest city I've been to, what's the 3 big cities? New York,
Atlanta, Los Angeles,
and Miami. 4 big ones.
Chicago?
Is Chicago, but is it in the talks? Like, like when you think of big cities, like the poppin' cities, you only think of LA, New York, Miami, and Atlanta. They're like those 4. And I've never been to Miami. Have you been to Miami? I've never been to Miami, and I really want to go to Miami. No cap. That's crazy. But Miami's real small too. Same as like fucking Atlanta. I think the only city that's big and poppin' is LA. Atlanta's small as shit. If you ever looked at Atlanta on the map, I'm not talking about Metro Atlanta.
I'm talking about like Atlanta.
Atlanta is like that big, honestly. And then people just built out and created. They made Atlanta bigger.
That's why they call it Metro. Like
like people just literally made Atlanta a bigger city. Because Atlanta's really like this big.
But that's how like New York is too, though. It's like Manhattan. And then they got like Brooklyn, which is all this.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Shit, man. LA the best. No, LA is really big. LA is big as shit. But LA might be the only city that's like big, but has been big, and nobody had to keep building to make it bigger. No, it's been fucking big.
I'm saying, there's nobody build anymore here in San Francisco and Oakland and whatnot.
Well, nah, it was like 5-6 hours away.
Cali's so big, that's the thing.
Cali is big. It's what, the 3rd biggest? 4th. Is what I know. Alaska's the biggest, Texas, and then I think Cali.
Like Cali is the same.
No, Texas and then Alaska.
Yeah.
It's the biggest. I think Cali has the biggest. Cali has the most people. Somebody told me they're about to float away because I guess they moving too close. Like the water, they're moving. Like they're slowly drifting off away from the United States.
I'm telling you.
Oh shit. Somebody said the SAT is going digital in 2014 or 2024. Tests will be shorter and easier to take. For these kids, y'all see, we graduated now. The kids even when I was in high school, man, nigga, it was harder than man. It's like as soon as I graduated, they made everything so much like different tests. They made them so much easier. But the SAT was hard as fuck.
I remember you even have to do a handwritten part. We got like 3 pages.
What? That shit was impossible. I took the ACT though. The ACT.
I did the same thing.
That's what everybody say. Just take the ACT. I'm like, okay, fuck it. But that SAT. But now they're making it easier. I mean, I like that.
I don't get why people even gotta take it though. Like, I think your high school GPA and core curriculum, like your job history, should get you into college. Like, I don't think you should like, because some people are bad test takers.
Oh, true. Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
Some people are just fool the test and not get into their college. Even though
There's some people. Yeah, and there's people that's. Well, I know people that's cheated their way through college. Like, they didn't learn a thing. It's more. It doesn't even matter. Like a lot. Like unless it's like a trade school. If you go to actual university, you can literally cheat your way through college. Yeah, through college, and then when you actually get to the job, they just train you anyway. So it's like, so it don't even matter the proof. Yeah, so it's like it don't. So it don't even fucking matter how you fucking, what you do in school. It don't matter. It don't matter what you learn in college because they're just gonna train you at a totally different skill, and then you're just gonna take that skill and continue doing what you're doing. So it don't matter. So I
put college is busy work more than anything.
Yeah, shout out, drop out. That's what I tell everybody. Just drop out of college. Actually, it really don't. It's 50-50. You graduated from college, and you successful. I dropped out. Look, I dropped out of college, and I'm successful. So it's like you can literally go 50-50.
I feel like you can, but at the same time, getting that degree always give you that upper hand. Though, like I said, job employer is looking at two different people, A and B.
You see, I used to think that. But not anymore. It don't matter because I ain't trying to flex, but I make more than nurses. I'm a CNA, which is a nurse's assistant. My job, I make more than nurses, than actual nurses in hospital, and that's off an $800 certificate. $800 certificate that took 2 weeks, and now I make more than nurses that took what 6 years to get that degree.
Give me that little link to the certificate.
I'm saying, but people don't realize it's always a jug to make for the money. There's always a jug, and because a lot of people growing up, their parents, and this is an older head mindset now. They used to teach the kids that the only way to be
go to college.
Yeah, successful is college because that's all they know. And shit, my mom was a college dropout. She was making 6 figures easy, no cap, like easy, because she wasn't.
Nah, I feel you.
She was making because I'm proud. I'm like, if you can drop out of college and still be successful, that just shuts everybody up that thinks you can't be successful being a dropout. I'm successful. I'm a fucking dropout. Like I said, making more money than nurses.
I mean, it's like some of the richest people, like 80% of the richest people in the world live
college dropouts.
Yeah.
What's his name? Mark Zuckerberg. He dropped out.
I feel like college makes you like think a certain, like Kanye said on that one song. What he say? Talk like dick. I forgot what he said. But basically, they shape you to talk a certain way, act a certain way, think a certain way. You feel me?
It's like it's like modern day slavery. Ish, because they're teaching you, they're teaching you how to walk and talk. It's the same thing with in middle school when they had us in fucking walking in straight lines in our fucking uniforms. No, fucking, they used to say it was because not everybody can afford clothes. No, that's bullshit. Because you still can afford. You have to afford the clothes for your uniform.
Some kids been tricking with that because they were polo and Burberry. I'm like, yo, I gotta chill.
At my school, they used to, they would cut that shit off, bro. If you wore it, yes, that's how strict they were. Yeah, no, they never cut none of my shit off. They never cut it because, like, some people would wear, like, polo. They would dead ass cut the polo sign off and tell them to go back to it. I'm like, nigga, that's $100 shirt. You bugging. I'm gonna beat my ass if you did that.
No, like, I understand, though, because, like, I ain't gonna lie. Even me, like, I wouldn't say bullied, but I treated a lot of people wrong because we was kids back then, but.
Oh, you was the bully?
I ain't saying that, but I'm just like, I low-key like the uniform system because, like, let's say one person come to school, their parents got money. They wearing Jordans, they wearing all that. And another kid, he don't really got that much money. He here in some Old Navy. Like, that's kind of.
I call that character building.
It is, but like.
Because it's the same shit once you hit high school. It's just gonna happen all over again. So I think you should keep that shit in middle school because ain't nobody really like hurting nobody in middle school.
I feel like everybody different though. Everybody reacts to it. Some people take that personal, like damn.
You should. That's why I say it's character building. It makes your ass tougher. I did as got bullied. Yeah. And now look at.
But it messes with your mental health though. Like,
True, but
That's like-
it makes you stronger in the end. And I'm good for that.
I mean, you just got used to being abused though.
No cap. I did get used to it.
That's not good. You feel me?
It's not, but like at the end of the day, because like people now, you're like an anomaly. Because most people that are bullies, like most of my bullies, they're either crackheads, dead. I'm so serious. They're either crackheads, they're dead. R.I.P. to them. I'm not like trying to put, but it's like they're either crackheads, dead, or they're literally bums. And these are niggas that try to that shit on me on the daily at school. Yeah, it's like, and it's I know a lot of people that are real deal bullies that ain't shit now or are dead, and it's like, you know, if at the end of the day it just goes down to parents. If your parents can parent you good, then you're not gonna bully no fucking body. I wasn't out there bullying motherfuckers.
I know.
And I used to stand up for people.
Yeah.
You know, like when they were bullying, like, you know, back in middle school.
Bro, it's a superhero.
Yeah, well, no, you know, niggas in middle school, they just did not care. Niggas was talking about mental ill people and all that, just mean. So you know, me seeing myself bullied, I don't play that shit now.
Yeah.
I really didn't play with it then, but I was weak then and shy, so I had to.
Nah, but I'm saying, what I was saying though, like it's on a whole different wavelength. I'm like, so you said you can, that makes you tougher, right?
Mm-hmm. It's like tough love.
Yeah, so I'm like, you're not really getting tougher. You're just getting used to folks making fun of you and folks bullying you.
True, but it's like a dog. But you gotta realize it's like a dog eat dog world. If you
That's
don't
not
talk,
supposed to be though.
you're right. It's not supposed to be like that.
Yeah.
But me being a realist, it's going to be like that because it's not going to change. So
there's ways we can change it, like uniforms, where like 90% of the chance they're not gonna bully each other.
Shit, you know how many people I saw bullied still with that shit?
I mean, like,
They still
it's less though. Like, all guess it's gonna be one person still bullying.
No. It was hella bullying. It was lots and lots and lots of bullying.
Stop bullying.
Ain't no stopping bullies. Bullies are bullies.
There's a way. They gotta. Where there's a will, there's a way.
If there's a way, the way to stop bullies in school is for the teachers to actually watch the students more. That's the only way. If you're not, then that's what happens.
But there's a way we can raise these kids off of like
virtual. That's virtual. It's gonna be virtual. Everything got to go back to virtual.
Yeah, it's about a meta.
Like everything gonna be like the metaverse. Like dead ass. Everything. So it's like at this point you can be whoever you want. You can be whoever you want to be now. Yeah. So it's like the bullying really won't. You know, it really won't.
So like the person getting bullied, they're gonna be like,
imagine getting bullied online.
I'm in the metaverse. They're gonna be out there. They're gonna have their own crib and shit.
No cap. Hey.
I can't even fathom that whole metaverse.
Man, I'm buying the Oculus, the goggles, the VR.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy that shit.
Like, go there.
Yes, bro. You can go into the VR. I'm gonna do that shit. You gotta get that shit because I wanna try. They got different games and shit.
Oh, they got. That's like the real metaverse though. Like this real.
You can download Facebook and go into the metaverse. Their games. Yeah, they got some. You can make your own avatar. That shit hard as fuck. I'm gonna get
like some people. They got like cribs and cars in there. Real cars.
Yeah, bro. We about to be in this bitch. We about to be in this bitch. Suited and booted. Imagine shooting a podcast in VR, bro. Tell me that's not hard content, bro. That'll be hard as fuck. That'll be that. Damn, you did slam my hand, but no, that'll be hard as fuck. I wonder how much is I'm about to see how much the VR is.
No, I seen some TikToks of folks in VR and they like going crazy. Like,
yeah, that shit is.
Their TV. I'm like, bro.
See, that's the only thing I have to. If
I
I do it. Yeah, or I gotta get like a whole room that's like straight padded, so I like don't run into anything. Because I don't want to just be sitting in the because you can't sit on the couch and do it because it's a whole most games are like whole most things are whole 360. So I have to be in my bedroom with nothing in it.
Exactly.
And then just do that.
You like run around, all that.
Yeah, or do like VR. They got VR racing games and shit. What? That shit's so crazy. How much is it?
I got a question though.
Oh, it's only $300.
That's like a whole nother world.
Yeah, the VR only.
I got a question though. How many lives do you get in the metaverse?
I don't think they can kill you yet. I don't think they can kill you.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But
they gonna find a way.
I'm probably it's gonna be like
they gonna make you sign a will for the metaverse and all that.
No, it's gonna be like damn, what was I about to say? Where they can like lives. You'll have like different lives and you're gonna have to buy different lives. It's gonna be like bro. I can see it in like 5 years. It's gonna be like GTA.
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah, it's gonna be just like it's gonna be GTA VR, dead ass. Because you're gonna be walking And then niggas they gonna put weapons in that
What
shit.
if somebody shoots you up? You gonna come out the hospital?
I'm saying that shit gonna be crazy as fuck.
Man,
But yeah, I gotta get that.
that's a whole different world. That's crazy.
Shout out to VR. VR's a new. People keep saying VR. I know you don't talk about it, but VR porn. They said that's about to change to. So I really gotta try that out. I'm not gonna lie.
Man, that's gonna be sheesh.
What? That shit gonna be gas, no cap.
Oh God.
Did you see what Kanye said
He
about how
always saying something.
Well, he said he I don't know why he on like a press run still. It's like he on a press run with Julia Fox just to spike him and Pete. But
seems like he didn't get out the media ever since the pre-Donda.
no cap. But apparently he said Donda 2 coming soon, so that might be promo. He just keep throwing shit out.
Like, take a break, Kanye.
Nah, he don't work mode. Now he on billionaire mode. He gotta
He
keep
took a break for a minute though.
He did. Right, because he had to get his mind right. He free of the Kardashian curse now. So now he can go do shit. Also, we voted for Kanye in 2024 because Biden knows some nut shit.
I ain't voting at all.
Biden knows some total nut shit.
They told me to vote for Biden. I did vote for him gladly because he on some BS.
He is. Did you hear what he said about on MLK Day? He said George Floyd's death was more impactful than MLK's assassination.
He said that?
Yes, bro. A video. He said it on MLK Day.
George Floyd's death was more important than.
Was more impactful than.
Why are you comparing?
That's what I'm like. Why are you comparing these niggas' deaths, bro? Like you are on some nut. And the thing is, I don't know what he was trying to say, but I don't think he's just one of them old ass white men, bro. You don't know, like you know how white people don't know when they're offending you or something.
Talking.
Yeah, they really they genuinely don't know that they're being racist when they're being racist. And a lot of people like that. Some black people, if they I work in the healthcare field. Mostly white people. If we're gonna keep it honest, all white people, even the old people, they just say some real racist shit, but they don't need to be racist. And when they say it to me, I don't laugh at it or anything, but I know what they're trying to say. I just correct them.
Yeah.
And it's so funny because these white people really do not realize how racist they are. And it's like a lot of white people aren't really racist. They just seem racist because they don't know what the fuck they be saying.
Systemized.
Yeah, and it's really funny because it's like white people really be they just funny.
That's why I keep the conversation simply to terrible weather we're having, sir. I don't get too deep with their combos.
Well, I kind of got to sometimes with my job.
But let's talk about the weather.
Hold on. But back to the Kanye. What he said. He said he bought Kim the tapes from Ray J. He bought the original tapes from Ray J.
What?
He bought them from him. Yeah. Flew to go see Ray J.
Tapes?
Yeah. Ray J had the tapes the whole time.
Oh, okay.
Also, shout out to Bobby Valentino by dropping I Hit It First. No. I hit it first. That song was so fucking crazy when Ray J was tripping when he dropped it. He apologized about that years later, but that shit was still. Is that a diss?
I mean, yeah.
If we're gonna keep it high, that might be top 5.
That forever scars her.
I'm gonna say that might be like a top 5 diss. I didn't even think about that one.
Like that forever.
Yeah, that's a. I want to say that's the number one that's the biggest diss.
And Ray J, her career though, like he
did. If we don't keep it high, he did.
He deserves half her money or something, bro.
Yeah, he didn't create her. Nick Cannon discovered Kim Kardashian, which is a funny.
Wait, what was she doing back then?
Nothing. Just had rich parents, and when you have rich parents, that's how most of these content creators, their parents are rich.
Yeah.
So they don't have anything better to do. So what they do, they use their money, and that's what we want to watch, and that's really how it is. And that's why it's hard for
not much money.
Yeah. So and that's why a smaller YouTubers is it's hard to do the extravagant things that they do that get the clicks because we actually work in everyday lives, and a lot of them. This is their everyday life because they get money because their parents got money. Yeah, which ain't nothing wrong with a handout. There's nothing wrong with a handout.
Donald Trump became the president after his dad gave him a small loan of $1 million.
No cap. A small loan. Which, if you think about it, they billionaires. So $1 million to a billionaire is a small loan. So so in a lot so in that mindset, it was a little bit. But yeah, so Ray J, he bought the I guess the original tape.
Yeah.
He bought it from Ray J. Flew to go get it from her, or from Ray J, and then gave it to Kim as a present. And he said that she was just crying and whatnot. And he did it because that was a. It was a sign. No, it was a sign of like.
Still care for you, type shit, right?
No. He was saying the tapes to her was like a sign of people using her. So that's why he bought it and gave it to her. He said she cried, and she's still doing my man like that, man. Kim, go back to my boy Kanye, bro. No cap.
He bought a house in front of her crib too, right?
Yeah. Nah, he been doing some cornball shit.
And
they both been doing cornball shit, but
they too old. It's like 40 years old. They just gotta relax.
True. Hey, but when you a billionaire, when you up 500 M's to a billionaire,
that's all there is to do, right?
It's like, what else can you do? Also, shout out to Julia Fox, because she a real, if we're going to keep it hot, she a real side piece. Like, she's a real deal side piece. Because she knows that Kanye wants his wife back. So, in theory, if Kanye gets back with Kim, I think she will be okay with that. And I think she just knows. She just
Kanye gets back with Kim, Julia Fox will be okay with that?
Yeah, because she knows that he wants to get back with her.
Yeah, like.
So it's like she's like a certified.
He's wide and open with it.
Yeah, she's just a certified side piece, and that is okay because I think that's what she knows she is. As long as you know your place, you can keep it. You keep it happy.
You can kick it. You can really push P.
Exactly. Gotta be pushing P, and that's why a lot of side girls are unhappy.
They don't play the position. It's like trying to be a quarterback, but you're running. It's like you went to the play receiver, but you're trying to play quarterback. Play your position.
Bottom line, learn your place. That's the title of the podcast. Learn your place. Learn your place. Women,
if you're a center, don't try to play point guard. If you're a pitcher, don't try to be at that.
If you're a beta male, don't try to be an alpha male.
Exactly.
If you're a submissive female, don't try to be a dominant female.
Exactly. If you're a goalkeeper, don't try to play middle field. I got you. If you a cashier, don't try to go in the back and cook the burgers.
If you're an iPhone, don't try to give me a Nextel chirp.
That one lost me. What did you say?
I think we've come to the age where do you know what a Nextel is?
Nextel? Nah.
I can't be that old. You can't make me.
We got a nice little rhythm going.
You've never heard of Nextel chirp?
No.
You can hit me on my Nextel chirp.
The flip phone?
What? Yes. I'm about to
know
play.
What flip phone is. I don't know Nextel chirp. Is that like
what? I'm gonna play. It's actually a song, but it's an actual. It's a sound. Let me see if I can play it. Here it is. Oh, no. Dang, you making me feel like. All right, here we go.
Never heard that one.
The Nextel chirp, but this was the trapper phone.
That was like how
look at that shit.
Oh, that's a Motorola.
The Motorola it's a Nextel chirp.
I mean, I know how a Motorola looks, but I didn't hear the ringtone. Where I'm from, on the north side of Atlanta, we would put like some trap music on the ringtone.
No. The Nextel was the trap phone. That's the whole thing. You can hit me on my Nextel chirp. The Sprint or the Metro about some motherfucking word.
So what you said, if you're an Nextel chirp, don't act like a what?
If you're an iPhone, don't give me the Nextel chirp. You feel me? Because you're an iPhone, so give me an iPhone. Yeah, see it worked. It worked at the end. So, everybody just know. Yeah. So just know your place. If you're a cat, don't act like a dog. If you're a dog, don't act like a cat.
Hey, if you're a mice, don't act like a rat. Oh, we rapping now. We
don't cat. If you Bobby, don't act like 6ix9ine. Get it? Hey.
But Bobby technically snitched, but let's keep going.
Bobby did not snitch.
Bro, he had in 4K HD 3D. He was on the bars.
Yeah, you true. But hold on. But can we talk about how Wack 100 said that he losing his street cred?
How so?
Because he been dancing and shit.
I ain't gonna lie, he been acting a little different. He ain't like he used to be like a hood boy.
Okay, but think about it. You just did 7 years in prison.
It's for the better. Like, I'm not mad at it. He changed for the better. It's really
hard. But do you think the streets are looking at him different? You think he's losing street? Sure. You think he's losing street cred?
Yeah, he came out acting hella.
He's losing street cred?
Yes.
After doing 2 extra years for his homies in prison?
Yes. Bro, he came out.
Did not snitch?
He came. Okay. He snitched. He's the reason they're in there in the first place, right?
No.
Yes, he is.
All of them. They were all a gang.
Oh, okay, but who exposed the gang? Brett talking about what
Rowdy was a rapper too.
Yeah.
Ever you didn't get that? Rowdy was a rapper too.
Yeah.
So Rowdy snitched too. If anything, nah, streets.
No, but what did he say in the songs?
Who?
Brett.
Oh, Bobby.
Yeah.
Oh, in his songs.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, no, he was talking obviously, but everybody talked crazy, and you can talk crazy in your raps. The thing is, he was really talking what he was talking. He was really in the street.
Okay, bro said Monte keep it on him. He done drop niggas and Sugar. He be wild and he some hot niggas.
He did. He snitched. He did.
Yeah.
He dropped snitched on himself. But that's not the point. He still held it down. He could have snitched. He held it down.
So he like did 50-50. He like got them all in there and he was just like, all right, let's chill out.
No, they pulled all of them on a RICO charge. They tried to give them 20 years. He said, nah.
I'm not going.
He said, nah. No, they tried to give him 5 years. And his other homies, 20. And he was like, no, take me for 2 more years and they get 5. So he took 2 extra so they could get out early. And that's what they did. He held the streets down.
Yeah,
and the streets, hold on. And the streets need to, look, I ain't even no street niggas, so I really don't like to talk about street things. But Bobby Shmurda did nothing wrong, okay? Well, in the eyes of the law, he did something wrong. But he did 7 years. In the eyes of the street, he did nothing wrong. He did not snitch. He held his homies down. He did an extra 2 years so they could be free, okay? So if I did 7 years in prison, if I did a year in prison, I might not ever make music again. And I'm still a few M's up, I might not ever make music again. I'm just gonna be happy I'm free. And he might once that happiness has calmed down, then he might start making some fire.
He might get out here.
Yeah. But right now, nigga, I would be a happy go lucky.
That's how I would be.
You know, that's just what I'm gonna be doing. No cap.
Talking about the streets, though, I really gotta ask this question.
Oh yeah, what's up?
4K Trey or OTF? Pick one. I don't want to hear no explanation.
I don't know.
Pick a side.
I don't know who they are. 4K what?
4K Trey.
4K Trey or OTF?
I hate old folks, bro.
I don't know who they
4K Trey.
I don't. Just saying his name doesn't. I don't know.
NBA Youngboy's crew. NBA Youngboy Quando Rondo. 4K Trey. That's like the label.
I don't rock with Quando Rondo because he killed.
Okay, so you're with OTF?
Yes. But it really doesn't matter. They don't know any of us, so it don't matter. And we're gonna keep it hot.
Right.
Hold on. Soulja Boy was the first.
Okay.
Soulja Boy was the first to make letters or to make.
50 Cent, bro.
Huh?
50 Cent did it first. Soulja Boy got exposed trying to clean.
Word. I didn't see
50
that.
Cent did like the broke thing. He was the first one.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
Oh god.
You gotta show me that. I didn't see that. Yeah, I need to get my nails done. Yes, I'm a man.
Bro.
I am
It's
a
the
man.
last time. Please.
I'm a man. I'm a straight man, and I get my nails painted. There's nothing wrong with it. I like to pamper myself sometimes. It's good for your mental health, actually.
Do me a favor?
Good. Hold on. Doing good things, like good thing for your body, like massages. I want to start doing like weekly massages or like every 2 weeks of massage.
Nah, that's a must.
Chiropractor, because you know, I was watching another podcast, Peer to Peer. Shout out Peer to Peer. The Rock is 50, nigga. The Rock is 50.
No
50.
He like 38.
No, nigga, he looked 38. I'm like, bro, ain't no way. I'm like, bro, I have to be in good shape. I have to. Just me thinking like I'm all sore and shit just from playing basketball.
Yeah.
Bro, no, fuck that. If The Rock is 50 and he's still big as shit and doing crazy shit, like he's still strong and working out, bro, no, I gotta get back in shape. So I gotta start taking. Just seeing that, I want to start taking. Huh?
He really 50.
Yes, he 50. Mike Tyson 53, and he been boxing. He boxed
He boxed
Evander Field last year.
Yeah.
And then who did he fight the year before that? The dude, Sugar Ray. He fought him.
He be working out all the time.
And he's supposed to allegedly fight Jake Paul for $50 million. But I think he said he came up and said that he declined that.
Who?
Mike. To fight Jake Paul.
I mean,
if I was Mike, I'd fight Jake Paul.
I don't think he can, like, respectfully, at this age, come on.
Bro, stop.
At this
Stop
age.
disrespecting. Stop disrespecting.
No,
right.
Mike Tyson will kill this man.
Okay.
But at this age, he's 53, he barely can, all due respect, I love Mike Tyson, he barely can talk now. He's on some, like, he got, what's the name of that disease, or like,
Mike Tyson does not have any diseases.
bro, like, he's like, you know what I'm trying to say, bro, I'm not trying to disrespect Mike.
I don't know what you're trying to say.
He's old. He's old.
Old isn't that just? He just fought a heavyweight. Evander Holyfield.
Who also was like how old? 55? 60?
Evander Holyfield is true, but Evander Holyfield
Hey,
is 6'8", almost 300. Nigga, what are you talking about?
Jake Paul is 20 years old. 23. He's young.
If Mike Tyson, you
That young power is
man, you crazy. Shut that shit up. All right, if they do box, I'll bet $100 on it.
Man, I'll bet this podcast on it.
See that?
I'm trying to tell you.
I mean, you already got part ownership of it. But,
Oh man. I got a question though.
What's
You
up?
was talking about you stood straight when even though you got your nails done, right?
Mhm.
Show me a straight line for you. I just want to know if we're on the same.
Show me a what?
Straight line. I just want to know if we're
A
the same.
straight line.
Yeah, I just want to know if we're on the same thing with the straight line. Show me like how. Because for me, a straight line's like this. Yeah, show me here. I just want to know. Just show.
That's a straight line.
All right, we're on the same thing.
You out here wilding. Shoot, what else was I about to say? Oh, but when I was getting my hair done, hey, shout out to my hairdresser, Juju. I love you, girl. Yeah, she did my hair right. But no,
You look like XXX. Nah, that's literally his hair.
Please
His hair,
don't.
bro.
Please don't.
That's
R.I.P.
his
to
hair.
X. R.I.P. to X. But please don't.
Yesterday,
Please
the
don't.
24th was his birthday, so.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah, happy birthday.
That was yesterday, what?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, happy belated.
I'm
Okay.
missing every day, man. Well, now your hair, that's really how his hair was.
Yeah. Anyway, I forgot what I was. Oh, bro, you ever had your hair washed by somebody?
Oh, I used to. At the barbershop, I used to do that.
They used to wash.
Yeah, I used to put you on that thing.
You a different type of person. You a different type of nigga.
We used to do that. I don't know.
But nah, she was washing my hair. That's my favorite part. That literally.
Like, lay your head back.
What? I had my eyes closed the whole time. She'll just wash it. She washed my hair dead ass for like almost an hour.
Oh.
Nigga, she was like, she had 5 more minutes and I was about to confess my love to her, bro. No cap, bro. I was just like,
It was like that.
bro, she just kept washing and then she would rinse it out and I was like, okay, I think she's done. And all here, she put some more shit in my hair. I was like, oh, fuck this. Okay, you big. That was like a spot right there. Yeah, bro. Oh, I love her. Oh, I love her so much. But shout out to her. But yeah, that's all. I just like getting my hair washed. It's decent. Hey, also, when I move back, we're doing this boxing. I'm gonna hit up Zakir. I'm gonna hit up Zakir, and we're gonna do this boxing match. Everybody else is pussy. You know, I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep it 100%. Everybody else is pussy because nobody else wants to box me.
Hey,
Nobody.
before you leave.
Not leaving next week. I leave by the end of the week. But everybody pussy. Nobody want to fight me, and it's really crazy because like I really haven't been in a fight in almost 5-6 years. So I don't even know if I can fight. I have faith in myself. Can't nobody beat my ass. And if you want to prove it to me,
Show me
boxing.
right
Boxing. I just hit you. You ain't even feel it, nigga. Stop fucking playing with me. Yes.
I'm crying.
Yes, nigga.
He like
yes.
that. He like
I
that.
really like that. Jake Paul, I'm coming for your ass. Because if I box you in my way, nigga, I'm a real. Give me some training. Let me train for 6 months. Give me 6 months of training. No cap, nigga. I will beat the dog piss out of him.
I'm betting the house on him.
No cap. You
God.
better bet everything. Because I'm going to beat the
I'm
boy.
betting
I'm
the
going
house.
to kill Jake Paul. And he a heavyweight? Let me get up to a heavyweight, nigga. Let me eat up and bulk up.
Oh, it's GG.
Big GG. Big GG. Anything else you got to?
I love y'all, bro. It's been a fun season. It's been a fun season.
It has, man. I love y'all. Love y'all. Love you.
God.
You know, shout out to Luke for not being here.
Honestly,
And
that kind of hurt, bro. I can't lie to you.
it is what it is. Everybody spam the chat or the comment section. Say L Luke, L co-host. Y'all DM him on all the social media. L. No cap. Shit, that's it. I love y'all. We'll be back. What? In a few months. You know, y'all tune in soon. Y'all go like, comment, subscribe. We'll be back with a banger. Peace, love, positivity. Always remember that. Always. And we out.
I wear my heart out on my sleeve sometimes. It's hard to breathe, but I can't breathe sometimes. I try to sleep, but I can't sleep at times.